Only watch this video if you haven't been able to solve it yourself. Just watching a video doesn't teach you how to learn Excel, how to use Excel. You learn it actually by doing it in Excel itself. Good. Let's first do some revision exercises and then we jump into the pivot table exercise. So first, the first question is we have to freeze panes to make sure that row 1 is always visible. To do that, you have to select the cell below the row or rows that you want to remain visible and on the right of the columns that you want to remain visible. In this case, we don't want to see any columns, so we select a cell in column A. And we only want to see the first row, so that's why we select on row 2, so A2. Then we go to View and Freeze Panes. And now if we scroll down, we always see the titles on top. Good. Then based on the data in the next sheet, so in table 2.1, there's also information. We see row number, article number, and article name. We need to add the product name. Yes. And if there's an error, the formula should show the words no product name. So we're going to do that with an XLOOKUP. So I've written XL, and then with tab I can select the function. We're going to look for this number, comma or comma point maybe on your computer. Then we're going to find this number over here in column C. If it finds the article number, we want to see whatever is in column D. There you go. And if the product number is not to be found in column C, then we want to see, what was it? No product or something similar. Okay. And then we do enter. Good. No product name, was it? Okay, perfect. So that's the easy way to do it without having to use the dollar signs. A different way to do this, and actually a bit more correct, is to select only the cells that contain the data, but then we have to fix it. Yeah, with F4, you see I hit F4 and then the dollar signs appear automatically. And also the return array F4. There you go. It's the same result. Good, that was the second question. Now the third question is a difficult one, so don't feel bad if you haven't been able to solve it. Which product has the highest individual quantity in stock? So we're gonna look for a product. So we need XLOOKUP. What number are we gonna look for? We're gonna look for the highest quantity. So the highest quantity is max, the biggest number of this column, right? So we find the biggest number by writing max and then selecting all the numbers. Once it finds that number, Excel needs to look in column C. So it needs to look for that number over here. I'm going to add the dollar signs. And when it finds it, we want to know the product name, right? So when it finds that number over there, we want to see what's in this column D. Okay. Yeah, so this is the value we look for in column C. So the result of this max will be a certain number. Then it's gonna look for that certain number in column C again. Let's say if it's 30,000, then it will show what's in column D. Okay. This is something advanced. It won't be that difficult in the exam. Okay, in G20, we're going to make a pivot table. So let's start with this. I'm going to select the table. So with Control A and then some adjusting, I selected the whole table. Then I don't want a new worksheet. I want it to appear in cell G20 over here. Then we click on yes. Let's see what we have over there. The product names. So the product names is in the rows. So I'm dragging it in the rows. Then we also have the location. I see warehouses. There you go. The quantity, the numbers should always be in values. And then I see there's product numbers in the filter. So I'm going to drag product numbers to the filter. All right. Now we're going to filter these three product numbers, I should say. So we're not going to select only one, we're going to select multiples. So I'm going to first uncheck these boxes and then look for 106, 1795, 128, 7562, that's the one, and 1918863. Those are the ones. Okay, that looks the same.